Hopefully someone actually joins. If someone actually joins, I'll be really, really shocked. Oh god, the phone just got unplugged. Alright, hopefully this works. Jeez. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna set her right here. That way. I'll set her. Yeah, I'll set her here. Right there. And then I'll have this on. Where at least some people can see it, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Maybe y'all can see it. I don't know. No, here, maybe from this way. Yeah, that might help. That might help more. I don't know. Yeah, y'all can see it. Okay. Yeah, y'all can see that. Okay. Well, hey guys. For any of y'all that's now joining, I'm gonna keep this stream up. It's probably gonna be one of the only streams that I will keep up for forever, probably. As most of y'all probably have noticed, well, if you haven't yet, I have enlisted a lot of my streams due to, preventing, more and more copyright, strikes. So a lot of my streams are unlisted now, but they still are viewable. So if you do have a link saved, you can go back and watch it. Hopefully none of y'all deleted them, but if y'all did, maybe later in the future I'll put them back in public. But anyways, some of y'all may know already. Some of y'all may not know. Of course, by the title, it's my birthday. I'll be turning 18 today. In about 10 plus hours, I'll be turning 18. Around 5:45 p.m. is when I actually turn 18. But before I actually officially turn 18, it's still my birthday. So I would just like to say thank you again to everyone out there that has joined the stream, and maybe people that later on watch this video, people that might go see my Instagram post later when I do post. But yeah, guys, I would just like to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. I love y'all. It means a lot, and I couldn't be more thankful to be born on this day. God gave me a gift, and that was to be in this world, to be nice to people, to entertain people like y'all and many others out there. And of course, I'm trying not to cry, but this woman right here is now gone. This person gave birth to me. I gotta thank her for bringing me here. Without her, I would not be here. I would not be here without her. And I don't care what anyone says. If they said anything bad about my mom, what she's done in the past is what she did in the past. She went to rehab. She recovered. She tried to improve. She did everything that she could do to make everyone happy. And she made me happy. And I still care about her. I still love her to this day. I'm never going to forget my mom. Never. Ever. For some of y'all that aren't aware, my mom passed away about, how long has it been? May, June, July, August, September. It's been about 4 or 5 months already. She passed away in a car crash at night on May 27th, May 28th, pretty sure. But anyways, yeah. As y'all can imagine, it's pretty hard. It's really hard not knowing, or well, knowing that this is my first ever birthday that I'm going to have, knowing that my mom isn't going to be here at all to celebrate it. And it makes me feel so bad because she worked her ass off to get back to where she was, getting back to being a mother again. She was trying to improve herself for me. And God decided it was time for her to go. And again, all I gotta do is, I gotta thank her. She gave birth to me. She's the reason why I'm here. She's the reason why I'm here. And I'm turning 18. 18 years old. I'm starting to grow up. Sooner or later, I'm going to be 21. I'm going to be out there in the real world, having a job, doing tons of things. And hopefully doing this still, because I still want to do this. I don't ever want to quit YouTube. I love it. It's fun. It's entertaining. It gives me something to actually enjoy, something I actually love to do. Man, it's just, I don't know. Later on today, we're supposed to be going go-karting for my birthday, so maybe I'll have a video. I don't know, but we'll have to see. But all I know that it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me and my dad. So I think that's also gonna be pretty cool. Me actually getting to go out there with my dad. Go karting. Just doing whatever. He's somewhat of a racing fan. He never really got big into it, but for me to at least kind of bring him into my world and kind of show him what I experience, what I love doing. It's cool. Knowing that I still have my dad, I'm thankful, but I can't forget about her. I cannot forget about her. No matter how hard someone tries to bring me down on the negatives about her, whatever it is, I don't care. She is my mom. She did everything that she could do for me when I was younger. She wanted me to succeed. She wanted me to live life. She wanted me to do whatever it took to survive in this world. And I sure as hell did everything that I could, and I sure as hell will continue to do everything that I can do. No one's gonna stop me. Nobody. Guys, all I can do is I can hope and pray that she's being taken good care of now up there. God, please keep her safe. Please keep her safe. That's all I ask. That's all I ask is for God to keep her safe. That's all I can ask. I want this birthday to be good. I want it to go well. I just, I want to show up, have some fun with my dad, and come back home and do whatever. Honestly, this may be one of those weekends where I kind of lack a little bit. I don't know if I'll actually do the stream on Sunday. Don't get me wrong, I want to, but of course, with it being my birthday weekend, you know, it kind of puts a little bit of a toll on me because, you know, like, it's my birthday, you know, like, you only get one of these, so you only get it once a year. So you got to make up for it for as long as you can, you know, until that time passes. And, you know, this birthday is probably one of the most important ones I've ever had, ever. This one means a lot to me because there's a lot of things that have happened throughout these past, you know, 8-9 months. You know, my mom and I were talking. You know, I was kind of getting back, you know, being close with her. And I was just now kind of coming back into the YouTube scene, you know, kind of getting my self-motivation back, you know, starting to feel more and more confident, like, hey, you know what, I think I can start doing YouTube again, post videos, stream, do whatever, you know, whatever it took to stay consistent. And I did it. I did that. And I still continue to try doing that whenever I can. You know, again, if you told me like 5, 6, God, 7, 8, way farther than that, like maybe 10 years ago, if you told me back then, when I was a little kid, one day I was going to be right here in this household, sitting here with a YouTube channel with over 5,000 subscribers, I would have looked at you like you were crazy. I would have just looked at you and probably laughed. Like, haha, funny. You know, like I wouldn't have took it serious. But I never thought that this would have actually been possible. And the only person I gotta thank, besides my dad, is her. I got my creative side from her. I got the poetic side from her. I got practically almost everything from her. And all she ever wanted me to do was to succeed and do whatever I love doing in life. And that's this. That is this. It's racing, it's automotive, it's whatever that I love to do. I'm gonna try making my mom proud. I know I've made her proud all my life, but I'm not gonna let anyone stop me from continuing to make her proud. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to succeed at whatever I want to do. Again, rather if it's this, something to do with the automotive industry, whatever it is, I'm gonna put my blood, sweat, and tears into it, and I'm gonna work my ass off. I'm not gonna let anyone stop me. I'll be damned if someone tries to stop me. I just can't believe that this is a birthday that, you know, I actually don't have my mom on. God. It don't even feel real. It doesn't. Guys, again, I would just like to say thank you. Thank you to the people that are in here and to the people that might watch this later on, if they even do bother watching. Thank you so much for all the support that y'all have given me throughout the past 4.5 years. I am so thankful for it, and y'all have no idea. I'm like every other human being out there. You know, every other normal human being. I had a normal life at first. Things kind of went a little downhill, and I started to recover. And I had a dream, you know. Everyone has their own dream. Everyone has a dream of what they want to do in life, like what they wish that they could do. But the only thing is with me, like, I'm actually doing it. Like, I'm actually doing YouTube. Like, I'm actually, you know, succeeding. I'm actually, you know, progressing somewhat, which I never thought I would be. But again, guys, like, that's why I'm so thankful to have y'all, because without y'all, this channel wouldn't be where it's at. It wouldn't. It would just be like another ordinary YouTube Google account with like 25 or 50 subs. I would be a no one. I would be nobody right now. No one would even know who I am. Nobody. Nobody. And again, guys, that's why I say thank you so much. Because you guys are the reason why I do this. You guys are the reason why. I'm serious. Y'all are. Y'all motivate me. Y'all are keeping me up. Still. To this day. And I credit every single one of y'all for that. And I'm just, again, I'm so thankful to have y'all. I don't know how much longer we're going to keep this up for, but of course, I need to take some time to myself. Of course, you know, it is my birthday after all, but still, I don't know. It's going to take me a little bit to kind of process over everything, kind of, you know, get used to having a birthday without my mom, you know. But honestly, you know what, I think it was for the best. I mean, again, God made that decision. God has a reason for everything. That's what I've always been told, and I'm going to praise that or preach that till the day something happens to me. I mean, you know, if God thinks it's my time to go whenever, I'm not going to say anything negative about it. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. I'm not going to fight against that. I'm not going to say no, you know. I mean, that's just disrespectful. I'm not going to say that, oh, I can't die. I'll never die. I'm you know, killable. Like, no. Everyone goes away at some point. And we all have to come to that realization, like, we don't have very much time left in this world. I remember being 4 years old like it was just yesterday. I really do. I'm starting to feel older, you know, like old. Like, I'm starting to feel old, like old people. You know, they're like now I know why they say, man, I wish I was still in school. Man, I wish I was like 3 or 4. You know, like now I truly understand why they wish that they were still a child. Because I'm like, it's just true. People that are my age or maybe a little bit younger, just a little bit, maybe like a year or two, they're starting to come to that realization where, you know, you're not much of a child anymore. You don't get things as easily. You know, you don't get to live life as much as you used to. You have to start focusing on real important things, family wise, and just yourself in general. You gotta start taking accountability. You gotta start being responsible. You gotta start looking out for yourself and some others, you know. And obviously, it's from a little bit of experience, it is kind of hard to do, but it takes a little bit of time to adapt and get used to it. But eventually it will be normal. But again, I mean, I remember being 4 years old like it was yesterday. I remember being in my house, you know, in a town called Chickasha, you know, right by a place called A&E Grill. You know, it was a good food place. We used to eat at all the time. And I remember the first car, the first NASCAR I ever got. My mom, you know, went in my dad's room, saw that car, and she was like, here you go, Riley, here, take this car. And I was like, oh my God, wow. And that is what got me hooked on the racing. My mom literally gave me this, She introduced me to all of this, everything that I have on this wall, everything around my room, everything that I own just about. I mean, what this channel is for, like, she got me into this. She got me into NASCAR. This is the first ever diecast that I've ever gotten. Ever. Ever. And I will keep it till the day something happens to me. This is something I'm going to cherish forever. Ever. And I'm never going to forget. I'm never going to forget how much she cared about me. I mean, she wanted what was best for me. She cared about me so much. She never took her eye off me. She never let me go anywhere without her. I remember, God, I think it was last year maybe. Me and my Nana, yeah, my mom's mom, we were going through VHS tapes of, just my mom, recording me when I was a little baby, when I was like maybe 2 or 3. And I was just now learning how to walk and crawl and all that, I remember there was a couple of VHS tapes of, me and I think it was my 3rd or 4th birthday party ever. And, it was mind-boggling just watching, all these, film tapes, of me when I was younger. Like, some of the stuff, I will be honest, there's some things on there that I don't remember doing when I was little. Like me just being goofy or whatever, whatnot. But still, I mean, it's so interesting watching some of those clips. Guys, I want to tell you this right now. If you have a family that doesn't record anything, get them to do it. Get them to record whatever they can record, whatever they think they can record, because those, like all that footage that they're going to have, one day something may happen to them, or maybe one day something may happen to someone else, and it will just be, somewhat cool and interesting knowing that you have footage of that certain person doing certain things, Like, it will just make you think, like, what were they truly thinking? What were they truly feeling at that moment in time, Like, it'll make you really think, like, deep thoughts, That's why I love watching, some of the old VHS tapes, Like, I'm pretty sure there's one, there was a videotape of my mom giving birth to me. It wasn't like, like footage of, actually her, they wouldn't allow my grandma to record. By the way, it was my Nana that was recording at the time. My Nana was recording. She had the camera panned over to my mom, which was laying on the bed, because she was in pain. And my dad was standing over there, like, worried, but he was standing there right by her, holding her hand, And, I mean, it was such a special moment, And that Friday afternoon at 5:45 p.m. on September 23rd, I was born. And I remember my mom telling me, she would tell me this every year. She said that was the best thing that could have ever happened to her, was giving birth to me. And I truly believe that. It took me a while to actually, believe, like, oh no, she's just saying that. Now I truly believe, that, like, I just, when I was younger, I couldn't understand that, I couldn't really, think like, oh yeah, she's like actually being real, like I couldn't, like I didn't understand it. I was a young kid. It's not like I knew everything, but now when I just look back at everything that she did and said and, whatever, there was a meaning behind it all. She was trying to show me something, Be nice to people. Care about them. Enjoy the moment. Because one day, maybe you might not get to see that certain person anymore. Something's going to happen eventually. And you're going to regret not having some of those certain moments with those certain people. Or if it's family members, friends, whoever. I mean, it just, here's some advice from me. And I want y'all to take this. I'm being for real. Live life to the fullest and enjoy the moments you have, and spend time. Spend as much time as you can with your family and friends, whoever that you are close to. Talk to them. Spend some time with them. Just hang out with them. Bond with them. Do whatever you can to make them happy and make yourself happy. Because one day all that's going to go away. In an instant. Like you're not, like you won't even know it. You won't even realize it till it actually happens. And you're going to be sitting there like, wow, it's all gone. You know, it happens in an instant, just like that. Like it happens. And again, that's why I will say this, like, guys, live your life. Do whatever you can. Spend time with your family. Spend time with your friends. Do whatever you think's right. Don't just waste time sitting there alone, you know, like, oh, no one likes me, you know, like, no, people like you. People love you. People care about you. Go out there and do whatever you feel like you need to do. Just live life, you know? Live it. Just live life. Have fun. Don't let anyone get in the way. That's my advice. Alright, well, I think that does it here. Didn't want to, you know, darken the room and, you know, ruin anyone's mood, but I didn't want to, you know, get too far deep, you know, in the, like, you know, the dark hole of, you know, sadness. But anyways, today's my birthday. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to have as much fun as I can. And I know that my mom, she would want me to have fun. She would want me to be happy. She would want me to go out there every day and do whatever I can to have fun and be happy. And I'm going to continue to do that for her and for you guys. I think that's it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. To the people that are still here, thank you. And again, I could not ask for a better fan base. I love you guys so much. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I mean it. And to the people that will watch this maybe later on, if they even bother, you know, again, just thank you. But I love you guys. Have a good night or morning, wherever you're at. But yeah, have a good night. Love you guys. Stay safe. And just remember, guys, be thankful. Just be thankful for what you got, because one day that could all go away. So again, guys, I love you so much. Stay safe. Have a good night. And love you, Mom. Love you. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe. Love you. Bye-bye.